This conference will now be recorded.
Now, so in today's session, we are going to discuss about creating the related records through Apex program. So in the previous session, we have discussed creating the independent records. Like we have created the record inside the contact object. We have created the records inside the opportunity object, position object, candidate object, and the case object also, account object also we have discussed practically. And then today we'll see how can we create some related records also. Like for example, assume that I have an account object. I have an account object. So for this account object, do we have any related child objects are available or not? Yes. So what are the childs are available? We are having this contact. Contact object is one of the child for account. Because account is a parent, contact is a child. So that here one account can have multiple contacts also. Like the similar. For this account, we have a related opportunity object also. Because opportunity object is associated with account. So for one account, we can have multiple opportunities as well. And then we have case object. So for one account, we can have multiple cases also. Okay, for one account, we can have multiple cases also. That means what? So account is a parent object. And then these all three are the childs of account. These three are the childs of account over here. That means what? Between account and contact, we have a relation. Between account and opportunity, we have a relation. Between account and case, we have a relation. You know what type of relation is available. During the relationship concept, already I have given that information, what type of association that we have between account and contact. That already told you during that admin concept, during the relationship feature. These are all our standard objects. Between these standard objects, what kind of association has been given by Salesforce that already told you over there. You know that concept. Like for example, let me go back to the document over there. So during this relationship concept that already told you what type of association is available. Between the standard objects, we're having some associations. See. So between this account object and the contact object, we have a lookup association where account is a parent object, contact is a child object. What is the relationship field? Relationship field is a account ID field. Inside my contact object, we have a relationship field called as account ID, which will be holding the ID of the account card. Now, so between this account and opportunity, what we have lookup relationship, where account is a parent, opportunity is a child. And then it is having a relationship field called as account ID is a relationship field inside my opportunity object. Like the similar way, account is a parent and the case is a child, where we are having the lookup association between these two objects, and then the relationship field is account ID field inside my case object. You know this concept over here. Now let's go with this practical part. How can we implement? Now, so in this case, what needs to be done? Now let's see practically. By using this Apex programming, not only creating independent records, we can create related records also. The possibility is available here. Okay. Now, by using Apex programming, we can create the associated records inside the objects. That is, we can create the parent record along with the associated child records inside it. We can create the parent record, and along with that parent record, we can create the associated child records also inside it. That possibility is available as part of the Apex program. So through this Apex programming, we can create independent records, related records, and the bulk records also. Now we'll see related records, and then we'll see the bulk records concept also today. So that we will move forward to that one more concept that is called as collections concept in tomorrow's session. That is the base for the entire development. Now, then how can we do that over here? So here we are having the second object, which is a parent. And contact object is the child. And then opportunity object is also a child object. And case object also a child object. So now here in this case, we are having the parent record along with the associated child records also. Then how can we do that? Now let me explain over here. What are the steps that we need to follow? Now let's see practically. Now, for example, assume that I'm filling up a bank application form in order to open a new bank account. So upon writing my name, I'm writing my first name and the middle name. And along with that, we need to write my surname also, right? That surname is indicating what? That surname is indicating I am belongs to so-and-so family. I am belongs to so-and-so family. Based on the surname itself, based on your family name itself, they can able to understand, okay, to which family you are associated. So that we are writing the surname also, or that is also called as family name. So that means what here? Upon creating the child record, we have to indicate the parent record ID also. Because I'm writing a surname. Surname is coming from where? That is coming from my parent. That is coming from my parent over here. Now, so in this case, what needs to be done? Between this account and the contact, we have the lookup association. So what needs to be done if you want to create the related records? What we need to do? First of all, create the parent record. Create the parent record first. And then as a second step, create the contact record, nothing but child record. Upon creating the child record, inside this child record, in this account ID field, we have to pass the ID of that account record over here. ID of the account record to which this contact should be associated. So additionally, one more line of code we need to write. That's it, nothing else. Upon creating the contact record, pass the contact field values, and then along with that, we can supply the parent record ID also inside the relationship field. That's it. Okay. Now, let's see how can we do that one practically. Now, so how can we implement this one? Now, let's see practically. As a step one, create the parent record inside the object. Create the parent record inside the object. For example, account some ACC equals to new account. I'm creating the object. Pass the values. ACC dot name. You can able to pass some sample. Pass the remaining field values also. And then insert the record by using insert statement, insert ACC. So we are done with inserting that record account. Next, step 2. Create the related child record for the account. Then what needs to be done in this case? We need to verify if ACC.ID not equals to null. That means if the account record has been created successfully. I want to create what? Child record. That means contact. For what? For the account. If the account record is created, then only we can able to map one child, right? Yes. How do we know account record is created or not? I'm verifying the ID. If the account record ID is not null, I'm indicating system.debug. I want to print the message. Account ID is, I want to indicate that ID. I'm preparing this ID here. Then create the contact record. How can we create the contact record? Contact some CYN equals to new contact. And pass the values here. Pass the values. And then before inserting this record here, before inserting the record, make the contact to be associated with account by passing the account ID inside the relationship field. Inside the relationship field, we need to pass the account ID. That means what? Contact dot account ID equals to ACC dot ID, and then insert the contact record. That's it. Over. Simple concept. So upon creating the contact record, just one additional line. That means here this is going to be making this contact to be associated to account. It's not independent contact. This contact is related to this account over here. That's what I already told you in the relationship concept itself. So between these two, we have some relation. If there is a relation, definitely some relationship field is there, right? So what is that field? Account ID field. But inside the user interface, when you go to the contact, it is showing like as account name. When you click on new, it is showing like as account name. That means the label is name, but internally the column name is account ID, in which it will be storing ID of that account record over. So this is the functionality we have to do. Simple concept, nothing else. Now, so now let's say practically in this case, how can we do that? Now, let's take a small use case over here. Write an Apex program to insert an account record along with an associated contact record inside the object. I want to create an account record, and along with that account, I want to create a related contact record also. Then how can we do that? Now let's see practically in this case. Then how to create this account and how to create the related contact, we'll see practically over here. Now, let me go with the practical part. Let's go to the execute anonymous window over there. Go to the execute anonymous window. So what needs to be done as a step one? Create an account record. Create an account record inside the object. We have to create an account record. For that one, I'm indicating account sum ACC equals to new account. You know how to create the account record that already we have discussed in the previous session. ACC dot name. I'm indicating like some parent account. ACC dot rating. I'm passing the values of 1. ACC dot industry. I'm indicating like as some manufacturing. ACC dot annual revenue. I'm indicating some 34 lakhs. ACC dot type. I'm indicating prospect. ACC dot ownership. I'm indicating private. ACC dot phone. I'm giving some value. ACC dot fax. I'm giving some value. ACC dot website. I'm giving some value. ACC dot billing city. I'm giving like some Hyderabad. ACC dot billing state. I'm giving like some Telangana. ACC dot billing country. I'm giving like as some India. ACC dot customer priority. I'm giving like as high. ACC dot active status. I'm giving the value as yes. Then I'm inserting the record. Insert ACC. I'm done with step 1. As a step 2. Create the related contact record. How to do that? Now let me show you. If ACC.ID not equals to null, that means if the account record ID is not null, that means account record ID has been generated. That means account record ID has been created. That means account record is inserted. I want to show the confirmation message. Account record ID is, I want to show that ACC dot, and then create the related contact record. How can we do that? Now I'm creating the object of contact class. You know that. Previous session we have discussed contact since UN equals to new contact. Contact dot first name. If you don't know the field name, then you can go to that view fields in the host.com quick access menu, or else you can go to the developer console. There you can see the fields of each and every object. First name I'm indicating like a sample. Last name equals to I'm indicating contact record. Contact dot title I'm indicating he is a sales manager. Contact dot phone I'm indicating some value. Contact dot fax I'm indicating some value. Contact dot home phone contact dot email I'm indicating sample@some gmail.com. Contact dot mailing city I'm indicating like as some Hyderabad. Contact dot mailing state I'm indicating some Telangana. Contact dot mailing street like as some flat number, okay, 102, some JP apartments, Hyderabad, some SR Nagar, Hyderabad, and then insert the contact. I want to show the message. Here I want to verify if contact record dot ID not equals to null. Then I want to show the message system.debug contact record created with ID contacted ID. Up to this one, you know. But in this case, what needs to be done? Upon creating this contact record, I need to pass account record ID also. That means when you go to that user interface also, upon creating the contact record, we are selecting the account record ID also, to which account this contact is associated. Okay. Now for that one, we have to pass this value over here. How to pass inside the contact record before insertion? We have to do that. Make the contact to be associated with the account. How to do that? We have to specify contact dot account ID equals to, we have to pass ACC dot whatever the ID is available inside my account object, that account record ID I'm passing to my contact record account ID. So it will be making this contact record to be associated with that account. So this is how we are going to be creating the parent record along with the related chain record. Now, so in this case, I have created the account record by passing all the field values. And then if the account record ID is not null, that means account record has been created, I'm displaying the message. And then I'm creating the contact record. But upon creating the contact record, only one additional step that I'm adding, that is I'm passing that parent record ID in the relationship. That's it, nothing else. Everything is same. Already we did in the previous example. In the previous session, already we did that on Saturday. Now click on execute button. So there is a PAN number validation. PAN number is available. We need to specify that. Contact the PAN number. I'm passing the PAN number also. Now click on execute. My request has been sent to the server. Server is processing the record. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating account record has been created successfully, and then it is creating a related contact also with me over here. Account record ID is starting with a 001 and the contact record ID is starting with a 003. So both the records have been created successfully. Now up to this is fine. I got the confirmation that both the records has been created successfully. Now I want to know whether both the records are related or independent. I want to know that. I want to know whether both the records are independent or related. I want to cross check that. Then how can we check it out? So let's go to that user interface. Go to the accounts. Now parent account record. The account record has been created successfully. This is the account record after which we have created right now. We're passing the account record name, type value, industry, annual revenue, service tax and net amount. These are nothing but the formula fields which have been calculated automatically. Rating value, phone number, fax number, website, ownership, and then some address information also we have supplied over here. Customer priority we have supplied, active status also. When you come down, it is preparing a related contact. So this is the related contact record. Sample is the first name, contact record is the last name. Title value also, email, phone, fax, mailing city, everything you can see. When you click on this contact record, we can see the complete contact record with the values whatever we have supplied. Mailing address, PAN number, phone number, home phone, fax number, email ID, everything we can able to see this information. Now this contact is not an independent contact. This contact is associated with an account called as parent account record. This is the account record information. This is how we have to insert the parent record along with the related child records also inside your object. So through programming, we have to insert the records like this. Now, let me place this. Now, next one. Take one more use case. As of now, we have discussed to create the parent and the child record on standard objects. Now let's take it on custom. How can we do that? Now let's see practically. Write an Apex program to insert a hiring manager record and an associated position record inside the object. I want to create a hiring manager record inside the object, and along with that, I want to create a related position record also. Then how can we do that? Now let me show you practically in this case. So first of all, what object record we need to create? Hiring manager, because hiring manager is a parent record and the position is a child record. So that we have to create the hiring manager record first, and then we have to create the position record. How to do that? Now let's see practically in this case.
So,
Yes.
sir, if we see in the contact object, the field name for the lookup field is just account, not account ID.
Account name. So this is the field label is account name, but actual column name is account ID.
But sir, in that also like field label and field name. So field name is showing just account, not account ID.
Where you are verifying that, in the don't go into that first.com and the view fields. Go to the developer console. In the developer console, you can see the actual column names you can see over here. Go to the file, open, objects, select the object name. Whose fields you want to see now? I want to see the contact object fields over here. So select the object as contact. Here we can see this account ID column. Master record ID, account ID column will be there. Okay.
Okay, so sir, name will show different in both places.
Yes.
There it's showing.
Yeah, better you can go with the developer console. There you can see exact column names.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Why? Because let me explain one more. Suppose when you go to the contact, when you go to the view fields, for the mailing address, you can't see the complete information. Simply it is showing like as mailing address. See, simply it is showing mailing address, but internally mailing address is what? It is having 5 columns over here. When you go to the mailing address, it is having 5 columns. This is called as a field set. This is called as a field set. A set of fields are there. So each and every text box is a separate field, like as mailing street, mailing city, mailing state, mailing postal code, mailing country. These are the 5 columns. But here it is showing simply like as mailing address simply over here. But when you go to the developer console, there you can see everything over here. See here you can able to see all these columns information also, like as mailing street, mailing city, mailing state, mailing postal code, mailing country. All these column names you can able to see over here. So better that if you want to go to the fields, better to look into the developer console. Okay. Now, let's see. I have the hiring manager object and the position object. I want to create the hiring manager record along with a related position record also I want to create. How can we do that? Now let's see. First of all, I need to create the hiring manager record first. Then I want to create the related position because hiring manager is a parent, position is a child. In my position object, what fields are available? We have so many fields are available over here. Click on hiring manager object first. If you're feeling difficulty to prepare this columns, then just you can go to that. Go to the view fields. Here we are having the hiring manager object. What is this object name? Hiring manager underscore underscore C. So first of all, we have to create this. Just a double click on this one, copy. Okay, no need to type manually by your own. If you're feeling difficulty, then we have to do that same. So as a step one, what we need to do, we have to create that hiring manager record. As a step two, we need to create the related position record. This is the functionality. So first of all, we need to create the hiring manager object. How can we create that? Create the object of hiring manager class. So I'm creating this hiring manager underscore underscore C, HR equals to new hiring manager. I'm creating the object of this class. Supply the values. HR dot name. I'm indicating like some Sampath Kumar. Or else I'm going to be indicating over here. I'm indicating like some Rajashekar. Which I'm indicating like as Rajashekar is a HR person. HR dot location. If you are feeling difficulty to type this one, just you can go to that hiring manager object, copy and paste. Okay, double click on this one, copy, paste. This is the simplest mechanism. That's what I'm giving the second example. Like some Hyderabad. HR dot. Next field is what? Email ID. Whatever the order you want, you can enter, no problem. Email ID. I'm indicating Raja S @ some gmail.com. HR dot contact number. I'm indicating. I'm passing this value. I'm inserting the hiring manager. Insert HR. So now I'm passing all these four values: hiring manager name, location, contact number, and the email ID. So all these four values I'm supplying it over here. Next, once the HR record has been created successfully, if HR.id not equals to, I want to show the message system.debug hiring manager record ID is, I want to show that HR.id. So now my HR record has been created successfully. Then how can we create the related position record? Now let's see. Now open the position record fields now. Go to the position. Open the fields. Okay, just you can open that user interface, copy and paste inside your document here, inside your editor. I'm creating the position object. Position, some PYS equals to new position. I'm creating the object of the position class, and then supply the value. Position dot name equals to, I'm indicating like some SAP, okay, ABAP consultant. SAP ABAP consultant. Position dot, next one is location. What is that location? Column name I'm indicating like as location underscore underscore C. I'm passing the value. So in this case, what I want to do, so now I want to assign the same location like as HR location, because already we are having some lookup filters, right? So that position location, hiring manager location, both should be exactly similar. So that here I would like to collect the hiring manager location. What is the location of hiring manager? Hyderabad. Here also I need to pass the value Hyderabad. But instead of hard coding this value, what we can do, how can we collect this value? Directly we can able to collect it over here. HR dot location. That's it. Whatever the location value we have assigned for the Hyderabad, for the location field for the HR record, same value I'm passing it over here. Position dot. And then after that, I would like to specify number of positions. How many vacancies are available here? Number of vacancies are some two. Position dot position status. Position status. I'm indicating like as some new position. And then position dot open date. Okay. What is that field name over here? Open date underscore underscore C. I'm indicating system dot today. Position dot milestone date. This is the milestone date. System dot today dot add days of some 30. That means here from now onwards, I'm giving 30 days of time to the HR person to recruit the candidates for this position. And position dot minimum pay. What is the minimum salary they can offer for this position? I'm indicating the value. This is a currency, so numerical. So I'm indicating like some 12 lakhs. Position dot maximum budget. This is the maximum budget we can able to offer. I'm indicating some 15 lakhs. Position dot HR email ID. HR email ID. This is the HR ID. I want to pass the HR email ID here. HR dot, what is the email ID value we have supplied? We can able to copy it over here. Position dot HR contact number. So we can able to pass the hiring manager records contact number directly instead of passing this value. Position dot travel required. Travel required. So there is a travel option for this position. Passport required. Passport required. I'm indicating like as passport is also mandatory. POS dot position description. I'm indicating required 4+ years of experience in SAP ABAP. Next, I'm indicating POS dot skills required. I'm indicating required 4+ years of experience in SAP ABAP programming. And then plus, I'm adding one more. I'm adding some more content here. Should be able to interact with US clients. Plus, should be able to handle a team of 5 members. 5 members. And then I would like to indicate should be a certified SAP developer or SAP ABAP developer. So these are the skills here I'm expecting. And then insert that position card. Insert position. I want to verify if position dot ID not equals to null. Then I want to show the message. System.debug position record ID is, I want to show that DOS dot. Now, so now I'm creating the position record. Then what is my requirement? This position should not be an independent, it should be related here. Make the position should be related to hiring manager. Make the position should be related to hiring manager. How can we do that? Now let's see. Position dot relationship field. What is the relationship field over here when you go to the position record? So what is the relationship field that we have over here? Like as hiring manager, this is the relationship field. Go to that field over here. Hiring manager underscore underscore C. Here we are going to pass in that HR dot. So because here upon creating this position record, whatever the HR person that has selected over here, like as some whatever the HR person that I'm selecting, like as some Kishore Kumar, that person's record, nothing but that person's record ID will be storing inside my relationship field over here. Okay, so that I'm passing this value. So all the values we have supplied right now over here. So now I'm going to be I'm going to be executing this piece of code in order to create my position record inside my object. So we have inserted the hiring manager record first. Once the HR record has been created, if the ID is not null, if the HR record has been created successfully, then I'm going to be creating the related position record inside this, which should be associated with the hiring manager itself. Now let's see how can we execute this piece of code. Click on execute. Request has been sent to the server. Let's see the result. Select the debug only checkbox. Now it is indicating hiring manager record ID has been generated. Position record ID also has been generated over here. So both the records have been created. But I want to know whether both are related or not. I want to cross check that. So simply go to the hiring manager. So now Rajashekar record has been created over here, which we have given over here, Rajashekar, by giving that hiring manager name, location, email ID, contact number, and then along with a related position record also has been created. So that is SAP ABAP consultant. Open that record. So now it is having the values. It is having the position name and the location value, hiring manager, location value is available, and the number of vacancies, reference ID, and the compensation details are available, and the milestone details are also available. Additional information, position description, and the skills required. The whole information is available. So this is how we are going to be creating the parent record and the child records inside your object through Apex programming. So through Apex programming, not only creating the independent records, we can create related records also. This is the base concept. If you know these things, then only we can go ahead. Without doing the practice on this one, further concepts we can't do the practice over there, because in the further examples also same thing we have to do. Nothing different. Enter Salesforce, upon creating the record through programming, same procedure we have to follow over. Okay. So let me give you the assignment samples. First one. Write an Apex program to create an account record and a related opportunity record inside the object. Next one. Write an Apex program to create an account record and a related high priority case high priority case. Here I'm giving some kind indication to you for your confirmation. Account record we have to create first. And then we have to create the related card opportunity. This is the child. This is the parent. Here I'm indicating relationship field also for you. Inside this opportunity, you will be having account ID field. Okay, account ID field. I'm giving the clue also to you so that you can pass OPP dot opportunity dot account ID equals to, you can pass the account record ID. Like the similar way. Account record and the case record. Okay, case record. Here also we are having the relationship field called as account ID. Next, the third one. Now, write an Apex program. Insert a hiring manager record and a related position record and a related candidate record for the account, for the position. How can we do that? Now let me explain. Hiring manager. As a step one, we have to create the hiring manager record. And then you have to create a related position record. And then for this one, we have to create a related candidate record. Okay, this is the third assignment. Fourth one. Write an Apex program. Insert an account record and a related contact and opportunity and case record inside the object. That means what? First of all, we have to create an account record. And for this account, you have to create a related contact record. And then for this one, you have to create a related opportunity record. And then for this one, you have to create a related case record. These are the 4 examples. Okay, try these examples today. So tomorrow we'll continue with that, because without these assignments, we can't go ahead. That is the problem. I can continue my topic as well, but it will be difficult for you to understand the further topics. If you are comfortable with this one, then only the remaining concepts are very basic, very easy for you. Okay, so these 4 assignments, and then yesterday's, the previous session I have given how many? 6 assignments, I hope. 6 assignments. Totally 10 assignments you have to complete by tomorrow. I hope everybody will complete these assignments by tomorrow. Please complete these assignments. If you're feeling any difficulty upon doing the practice, and then contact me, okay, on my contact number, or send it to me through email also. This is my personal email ID. You can send it to me, or else you can able to contact me on my WhatsApp number. It's my WhatsApp number. You can contact me on this number also. Send me your code and the exception message so that I can able to send you what is the mistake that you did. But don't make the things pending here, because from now onwards, my part will be very less, your part will be more. Okay, my part will be less, your part will be more. I will give you one example. I will show you one example, and or else 2 examples, and then I will give you 4 assignments so that your part will be more from now onwards. Okay. So that here, don't make these things pending. So complete these 10 assignments by tomorrow. Okay. So now tomorrow I will pick up any of the person over there in our session. I will pick up randomly. I will pick up the person, and then I will make the person as a presenter. He has to show all the examples from his account. Or else the people are not doing practice. Okay. So complete these 10 assignments by tomorrow. If anybody has done with all the 10 assignments, then make that code into a notepad document, send it to me through email also. Okay, I will cross check that. Okay.
Okay, Firoz.
Sir, please.